are honored to welcome you here.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
You smell like you've been above ground.
I fix one relay and two more start to fail. At least I'm...
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Very well, I'll schedule it in.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right? Right. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but... I mean,
I wish
maybe
Quentin
actually-
would stop telling those stupid
It
stories.
sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
I hope you'll
think it's
find
way
your
safer
quarters
Just sit
adequate.
here and play music. Why do these objects keep moving? Because I move them. I forget.
Your presence here is a great gift,
Hey,
not just to
you
Father,
like Louis
but
Jordan,
to
right?
all of us.
Well, here's a classic.
Pardon me.
Him.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new Dark Matter initiative soon.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am. Your quarters are just inside, ma'am. When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs. Are you following?
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Seriously, this is a waste of my time.
Like many things at the Institute, this has ramifications beyond the immediate objective. Keep that in mind. A Courser will be waiting for you near Bunker Hill. You'll need him.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital, but the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Taking down a Courser on top of everything else, it's too much.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
We're actually going to do this. I don't know how yet,
Someone was expecting trouble. Or asking for it.
I've been waiting for you.
Tex Beneke, folks.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
As to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Everybody. It's crazy stuff. I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about.
Bunker Hill is on!
Targeting sensors fully operational. You are damaging valuable
Sorry. Should've just run.
Excuse me.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hi.
I can't believe you'd do that for us.
Hey there.
Thank you. You've given us another chance at life.
Hey.
We'll get somewhere safe
Hi.
as soon as you're gone.
Thank you for sparing us.
Excuse me.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Yeah?
Danny Kaye there singing. That was Civilization. Hey everybody, everybody who might be listening now. I guess I hope that's a lot of people, but regardless. So there's a story that I heard, which I will now share with you. It's a story about a little boy named Billy. Billy, I'm told, he was separated from his family. I don't quite know how that happened, and I guess it doesn't really matter. So this kid, Billy, I guess he wound up running into, the Vault Dweller. I don't know the details really, but thanks to the Vault Dweller, little Billy managed to find his parents again. I know that, well, it isn't always great out there in the world, so I thought you might like this story. Anyway, back to the music, I guess. Okay, use your imagination, because here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
From what I hear, that rogue synth from Natalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
That was Uranium Fever by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right, says so, right there. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. Here's, oh, well, it's a fun one. Feel free to, rock out, or whatever it is people do nowadays.